Hey guys, how's it going? I'm going to be having a little bit of a rant in this video about people that are creating tech videos that are a little bit deceiving. The big one at the moment that's going around is the freezer disc loops. I was super excited when I seen this piece of tech. You know, it goes over all the different options that it's covering. It just sells as this all singing, all song dance thing. But when you're posting tech to somebody else who's in the lab doing tech, and the reason why it upsets me is not everybody is a tech monster. A lot of people just see this stuff and just assume it works. I'm a shark. I'm gonna be in there like, what does this not cover? What is it that I'm missing? So this is the setup that's in question here. And there's two things about this. The first thing is you can just take the hit of the jump heavy or the jump. They can do jump medium, but jump medium's worse on the hitbox side of things. And obviously, if they take the hit of the jump medium, it's easier to confirm. So I'd recommend always doing jump medium for this if you play in the freezer. But the second thing, and this is the biggest one, this should be like one of the main things that's highlighting this. You can just jump out. I cannot frustrate enough the moment that in jump out is safe. Up tech jump out, you can't blow that up. Like, yeah, you can chase with a super dash, and I tried doing it, but it's safe. There's nothing holding me there. You might as well have just done more damage on the combo, ended in a hard knockdown, and done Freeze's safe jump setup, then and call an assist with it, the one that you used in like a combo or something. Now I'm not saying that the dish setup isn't great. The dish setup's really cool. I will be using the dish setup. It's going to be hilarious online and it's going to mock people. It's fantastic tech. The problem I've got with it is when you're playing at a super high level and you're playing in tournament, if Freezer becomes popular, if you don't think these top players aren't just going to jump out every single time and basically waste your setup, you've got a completely other thing coming. Now the other thing is, and the people, oh yeah, you can just use 236L. Unless you're willing to spend the 3 bars on Golden Freezer and get like a 3k combo, or vanish and then land in your own discs and hurt yourself, it's not really that powerful. Like, it, again, opponent with this setup is better off just taking the hit in general. If you have sparking, that is the best point. You can do jump heavy, whatever, and you can just go into sparking, so you'd spark. Fair enough. In that respect, it's a good setup. But the moment that you can just jump out, the setup's gone. And this is why Ghost Oak is so powerful. There's no way out. Hellzone loops, you can't get out. You've got to hold the mix up. That's why these characters are so good. People are going to be getting all hype over Freezer. Oh, Freezer's God mode. Oh, Freezer's insane now. Look at these new disc loops. This is mental. I wish it was that. But when you sit down and you break it down in the lab, this is what it is. And it should be, it's so important when you're creating content, you're putting out there that's this big and this sort of game changing, that people understand the full ins and outs. That this does not cover up tech. You can up tech and jump out. People need to know that. Lab monsters don't need to know it. I don't need to know it, because guess what? I'm going to lab it. But that's what? 1% of the audience, 2% of the audience, people watching this in tournament thinking, I'm going to pick up Freezer, watch me do this setup. I'd have done it. I'd have used this, I'd have got against Reezer, done this setup, he'd have jumped out, I'd have gone for like jump heavy, and he'd have called an assist, like slammed my face with a Yamcha, and then hit confirm with a super dash or something. I've been like, did I miss my jump heavy? You know, like, why is my jump heavy not meeting him there? That covers up tech. You know, like, it's important. It's really, really important. So I do encourage people that are making these videos, don't just stress how it works. It's like, the options that it gives when it works, when your opponent doesn't pick the right, it's amazing. It's super solid. It's like top tier stuff. But it's just as important that people know how to get out of it, because yes, you can cover. If I know my opponent's going to jump out, I could cover that. It's almost like it's a good thing, because if my opponent knows how to jump out and my opponent knows how to get out, and I know that they know that, I can use that to my advantage. But if I'm using the tech and even I don't know how they can get out and then they just do it, well then that's a problem. Then I'm second guessing myself. Then I'm thinking what's going wrong? Is it me? Am I doing it wrong? And that's why it's important that when we share tech, we share how it works and and when it doesn't work. And that's sort of the rant for today. Rant over. Hopefully we develop more stuff for Freezer in the future. Hopefully we can get a disc set up that works and covers that. I have been looking at a couple of things, but again, like once you start chasing up tech, the safe jump goes out the window, the discs go out the window because they're up in the air, discs don't work on the ground. And this is why this tech, although it's very, very good, the moment you put up tech into the equation, it starts to get worse and worse and worse. Right, that's it for me guys, I'll see you next time.